Hit after hit of little dopamine spikes.
You just do 160?
Army guys.
Are these prices marked? So 15 and 15 on these two? Oh, that's cool. Oh, what do you think on this pile over here? Or I can put it on a table.
That's gnarly.
I've always been somewhat of a morning person. If I wake up and see that it's past 7 a.m., I get kind of this knot in my stomach like I probably just missed out on so much. As the day goes on, the hours roll by, it gets further into the afternoon and evening, I become much more unproductive, much more unmotivated, just kind of in general. But I think that's why I love flea markets so much. The whole early bird gets the worm thing that we've all heard a million times. But this past Thursday, when the alarm went off at 4 a.m., I tried desperately to get myself just to go back to bed and forget the whole thing. The week before wasn't that great, and I tried to talk myself into thinking it's probably just going to be more of the same. Thankfully, the smarter me won because it was not more of the same. Hit after hit of little dopamine spikes from just coming across interesting things I didn't know about, things I had never found before. If you do stuff like this, you know that sometimes a flea market haul or any sort of toy hunt haul can just kind of feel different. Not like picking up a Wonder Bread He-Man off a dollar table or something. I mean, that would be incredible, but that's not what we're looking at here. Just something about the way the finds on a certain day can make you feel. Let me know if I'm alone in that or if you even know what I'm talking about. But like any great flea market story, this one starts before the sun comes up.
What do you got in this bag right here?
I do $5.
$5? Yeah, I'll do that. Thank you, sir.
Hey, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Have a good one.
Thanks, you too.
Hey,
Good morning, how are you? You do have the key for this?
Yep.
Okay. How much is it?
$200 if you want to buy it.
200?
Yep.
Okay.
If not, it's $1 for a toy.
Gotcha. Pretty neat. What do you have on Hulk Hogan?
couple bucks.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Appreciate you.
Couple cheap no-brainer finds to start the morning off, the first of which is not even toy related, but I also have a fondness for cameras. I mean, I'm talking to you through a camera right now. Gucci Gucci Goo! I just thought this vintage Kodak Kodacolor bag was awesome, especially for $5. It's made of vinyl, it's kind of plush. I'm not sure if it's meant to be a cooler or a camera bag or what. I could see it being either because it does offer some protection and I'm sure it offers some insulative properties as well. I'll probably just throw it up on a shelf or something because it kind of just looks like a big, obnoxious roll of film and I think that's kind of neat. And then of course I dropped $2 on the vintage Hulk Hogan thumb wrestler. And this one's kind of weird too because this actually happened the same morning that Hulk Hogan passed away. So was not expecting that. I mean, I will pay $2 for any sort of vintage WWF item. That's kind of where my love for the sport ended was kind of when the whole switch over from WWF to WWE happened. I just kind of personally lost track after that. But this thumb wrestler isn't in the best of shape, but for $2 I would buy it over and over again. I mean, who amongst us wouldn't? Onward and upward.
I don't think I've got any real good knives.
They're all hand puppets.
Oh, the
They're
Alf.
all different and are $15 a piece.
Okay.
Then I have the Beatles, Beanie Babies.
Oh,
There's
nice.
4 different ones, and I'm asking $50.
Okay. You don't see those very often.
I
As much as
love
the other
them.
Beanie
I think
Babies.
they're awesome.
And then what about the Smurfs?
$4 a piece.
Okay.
Leave that That's a
And
thermometer.
then how about the giant trolls?
Well, 100 apiece or 150 for both.
Okay.
They say 1979 on the bottom. They're dams.
That's too big to be.
I've already researched them and they're not cheap. I've got a troll collection. I've been collecting for trolls for 30 some years.
They're oddly intriguing.
Yes, they're adorable. I love them.
Let me think about those for a second. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Smurfs.
I had that
There
over
it
there
is.
the other day.
Papa. No, take that back. This is Papa here.
He's got it listed.
That's Cowboy. What his name is. It's Cowboy Smurf.
Okay.
And then there's Smurfette.
I'll take all those.
Okay.
So that's 16 so far.
16, yes.
Yep. Let me just look around the table for just a second.
Not a problem.
I decided to sell it. When I got it, it was. Yeah, I had no idea.
12, 12, 12, 12. The little ones are 7 and 12. I've never seen a pink stitch before. Usually they're blue.
Yeah, sure.
Now he comes out with the
Okay.
strap thing. And we had batteries in him. He did work, but he's not working now.
Yeah,
But I
gotcha.
guarantee he does work.
Okay. That's cool. I'm at 16 with the Smurfs. You said 150 on
When I
those.
was
Would you
a
just do
kid,
160?
Army guys.
So it'd be like $6 off.
And I know they're.
What'd I say?
Some of them were
One-
hand-me-downs.
one-
100 a piece or 150 for both?
You said 150 for the pair, and I was already at 16. So it's 166. I'm just offering 160.
I wish I'd have kept
I can
on
do
my
that.
old-
Okay.
They are awesome. Like I said, I've never ever. Now I've got more at home that I'm thinking about
My mom
coming off of.
Yeah.
I've got one that stands this tall, bright purple hair. Purple's my favorite color.
Right.
got married.
And I looked him up.
And I left a few
for
Some of them are crazy for sure.
over 200. I'm
thinking
thinking,
that,
wow, of
you
course
know,
Wouldn't
Mom
ask
won't
that,
know
but I
stuff
know
about. She knows
kind of
it's
where
mine.
like I had to judge these
Sure.
guys, you
Well,
know.
she decided that
1,
my room
20, 40,
was gonna
60.
be-
All right. Well,
Thank you so much.
You're
Have a
so
good day.
welcome. Thank you.
I'm guessing the love for these adorable little nightmares is going to be split pretty much right down the middle. And of course, I'm not talking about the 1983 Smurfs plush, all sealed with tags, which are pretty cool, especially for $10. I'm talking about the 1979 giant dam trolls, Henry and Olivia. Back in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, long before the treasure troll resurgence of the 90s, I think trolls had a lot more character, they were a lot more intriguing, they were a lot more interesting to look at, and these giants are right up there as some of the best in my opinion. Now, of course, the treasure troll movement kind of inspired some cool things later on, like the TMNT trolls, stone protectors, battle trolls, Galoob monster trolls, all that stuff. But it's kind of going back in time and finding something like this to throw up on the shelf. It's going to be an eye catcher. It's going to be a conversation piece. It's not going to make sense, and I love that.
Are these prices marked?
I'll tell you what, though, I'll take a little less for this stuff.
Okay.
5 on that, 4 on that, be $9, $10.
$10, sure, I'll do that. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
I'm selling them by the box,
Gotcha.
and I don't want them mixed up from one box to another.
Right, right.
I had one guy come a few minutes ago. Thought he
Oh,
was
I'm sure
gonna
people want to cherry pick and
take- Yeah, and add the one box and buy it.
So this little box was in the bottom of a box I bought years ago. Didn't even know I had it. It's crazy.
it's very neat. Topper Ferrari.
One of those deals. I bought a whole box of stuff, pulled a couple things out, sold them to stuck it on the shelf.
I got boxes like that.
Find treasures in your own.
What do you have on the cars?
Those are two.
Oh, just anything. I guess Like the red lines.
25 on that one.
25. Okay.
And 15 on that one.
Okay. What about that one?
15.
15. So 15 and 15 on these two?
You already call all that?
Okay. Thanks, sir. Appreciate it.
You
Made a deal on toys.
Too. I know we did it. I got a few more things I think in here, but
Okay.
that's crazy.
I'm not leaving yet. I'll be back around. Thanks, man.
I won't pretend like I'm capable or qualified in the least to teach anyone anything about Hot Wheels. But at the very least, everyone out there knows to at least keep an eye out for these little red circles around these tires. Redline Hot Wheels are something I always keep at least half an eye out for. Over the years, I've bought tons, and they're usually in lots, and they're not in very good shape, and that's kind of how I find them. I've also seen tons at toy shows that are immaculate or even packaged, but I'm not going to buy those because those are collector prices, and I'm not necessarily a Hot Wheels collector. This is the first time I've come across any in this good of condition for this kind of price. And there were a few more on the table as well, but these were the two that were in the very best condition, so these are the two I grabbed for 15 bucks a piece. Of the two, the 32 Ford Vicky would certainly have the most condition issues, but still, even with the little bit of paint wear that you can see around the top, this is still the second best Redline Hot Wheels I've ever come across for a good price. The antifreeze colored Hot Heap, on the other hand, is in pretty great condition in my opinion. And like I said, once again, my opinion doesn't really matter because I don't know enough to really make that judgment call. I don't see a lot of paint wear. The windshield is nice and clear, and I mean, it's there. But before I talk myself into too much of a hole, let me just say that maybe this Hot Heap will be the start of my Hot Wheels Sweet 16 collection.
I get it set up.
Aurora Imposters.
Don't have the key for it.
Okay.
That's the 50 bucks for it.
40 bucks. Are the keys impossible to find? It's neat.
I didn't try and look them up or something.
No. Voltron.
Close it up, you just push it together.
Okay.
On each side and then it goes in.
Okay. There's the 40 for you. Thanks, man.
My bag.
I was not even aware of Aurora Imposters. Of course, I knew the brand name as far as model kits go, Universal Monsters, slot cars, things like that. But these large-scale transforming cars were not even on my radar. Basically, the gimmick is to stick the key in there and wind it up. It's kind of hard to see, but there's a little mechanism inside. You lay it flat on a table or flat on the ground, hit this little button in the back, transforms, you pull the guy out here, it goes shooting across the floor.
I don't believe it. Really move. What do you got? Another one.
Now this one is missing the key, but it does have the original box, which isn't in perfect shape, but not all that bad. Kind of seems like the box is missing as often or more often than the key, so this is definitely a good start. There's a few other cars in the line as well.
4 different models that change into racers before your very eyes. They work just the way you've seen them work. The Imposters from Aurora.
Aurora Imposters are certainly on my radar now. At the very least, going to keep my eye out for a key, and I'll probably keep my eye out for more cars from the line itself.
Okay, that's Oh, I got a tip.
Okay.
I don't think that's old or anything.
No, I couldn't tell. Kind of neat looking though.
I just asked like $5.
Yeah.
Less than that.
10 each on the.
Okay.
It's one of those things I haven't really dug deep into. I know the old stuff, of course, like that I used to have.
It's getting harder and harder too because they're making new stuff to look like the old stuff, and then it takes a while to get used to.
Most of it's marked.
Yeah.
All of it. Probably not most of it, but a lot of the stuff that I would know about would be marked.
Right.
Dad, how far are you going?
It's not nice, it's not.
Heavy duty.
Yeah. I forgot the sheath to it is at home.
Oh, okay.
So that really screws me, but I mean, if I sell it, I'll still sell it.
Sure.
There honestly weren't a ton of vendors out, which isn't necessarily unusual for this flea market, and I was already feeling pretty good about the stuff I had found, so I was getting ready to head home when I kind of looked over and saw a booth that I hadn't noticed earlier. There were some totes, and I kind of started looking inside, and the first thing I found made me want to go through everything with a fine-tooth comb.
Decent bikers. Oh, look at that.
I like all that odd stuff.
Cool, it's missing that end of the tail. We'll see. What do you think on this pile over here? Or I can put it on a table.
Oh, biker bikes. You like all the good stuff, don't you?
It's the old action figures and stuff, sure.
Yeah. There's some pretty good ones there. Give me.
That's
40?
40? Yeah, I'll do that. Thanks, sir.
That's a good one. I forget that guy. That's a hero.
Yeah, that's as clean as can be.
That's cool.
Pretty clean. Clean as those come anyway. Just about.
That old Tonka stuff, yeah. Alright.
Yeah, you got some goodies in there.
Took most of your action figures out of there. There's only like 4 or 5 left.
Yeah, I've got some more.
With you?
More than likely. I'm the action figure guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got tons, and I like to find the odd and curious and all that crap. You know what I mean?
Right.
I love it. And everybody likes my odd and curious.
I love digging through a tub like that too. That's awesome.
Let's see what I got here.
Okay, there's your 40.
Let's see. Oh. Woohoo!
That's cool.
Yeah, that's ultra cool.
Yeah. It's neat. Okay. Is it okay to look through it?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Okay.
Maybe I didn't get them in there this morning. I've got a couple, I know. I've got plenty of other toads.
I know how it is. Didn't see anything in there, but what do you want for that one?
$4.
$4, sure. And then what'd you have on that Tonka, just out of curiosity? I don't normally grab those, but
I'll do I'll do 20 on it.
20.
It's real clean.
Let me look at it again.
Just needs a little cleaned up, man.
Sure,
That's it.
on the inside.
Yeah.
Just a little.
They clean that dude up, man. He'd be worse sitting on the shelf.
Yeah, so 24?
Yeah.
Right on. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
You too.
Do you come to this one a lot?
I used to be here every Thursday, kill or dead. You know,
Right.
It doesn't matter. I'd be here, but yeah, I do come here.
Okay, I'll keep my eye out. Thank you, sir.
Just like Redline Hot Wheels, I would say that stompers are flea market 101. If you see a pile of cars, make sure you at least kind of give them a glancing because stompers are often overlooked. When I came across this tote and the first thing I saw was a stomper and this vintage Corgi Rockets Mercedes SL280, I knew that I probably had to look through the rest of the totes. Much to my surprise, I ended up making a huge pile of vintage action figures, things like Power Rangers, Exo Squad, Biker Mice from Mars, BC Bikers, Stone Protectors, Gargoyle Protectors, some Transformers. Just an awesome situation of hidden treasure. This thing was kind of my barometer. Even without testing it, I knew the value was good. And buying that specific lot of items set the stage for what actually turned out to be my favorite pickup from this booth. For an extra $4, I got the 1983 Super Dinosaurs Red King bootleg. I'm definitely not a Sofubi guy or a Kaiju guy. Don't even actually know what those words mean. I'm not sure what I'm saying right now. But I knew that this was cool, especially for $4. Super thrilled to have this. And lastly, I can't forget to mention what was actually the most expensive part of the $64 deal, the 1970s pressed steel Tonka Ford Bronco. Not necessarily something I normally gravitate towards, but I do have somewhat of a soft spot for blue Ford Broncos, so I went ahead and added it to the pile. That is all I got for you this time. As always, I want to thank you so much for watching the video. But until next time, stay safe, stay healthy. Love ya. Bye.